My philosophy is to attack, and that's what I believe in, and that's what we want here at Charlton Athletic. So trying to have as much of the ball as possible, not to dominate games, play with high energy and be on the front foot and attack as much as possible. We want to attack, we want to entertain, we want to score goals. Home or away, we'll be going to try and win every game this season.
It's been an absolute shambles, but the worst kept secret is finally out, and he's here. Hello everybody, and welcome to a video that has been on hold for the past 2 weeks, we have to say. This entire thing has just been, I said it in the intro, it's just been an absolute shambles, and yeah, I've been a right pain in the arse following all of this, and I've been losing interest constantly over this past month since Jackson got sacked, but it is now finally done. Charlton Athletic have appointed Swindon Town boss Ben Garner as the club's new first team manager. He leaves League 2 Swindon Town and joins the Addicts on a 3-year contract. And yeah, we're going to talk about it. I do have to be fairly quick with this because I'm not going to lie, I'm supposed to be doing an open book exam for my university right now. We're going to begin, as ever, by reading the club's statement on the appointment, which came out literally about 25 minutes ago at the time of recording this. It was announced at 12, so yeah. Here we are with the club's statement. Charlton Athletic are delighted to confirm the appointment of Ben Garner as men's first team manager on a 3-year contract. The highly rated 42-year-old put pen to paper on the deal this week and will focus on getting the Addicts playing attacking football. He joins Charlton after an impressive season at Swindon Town, where his side scored more goals, had more shots on target and more possession than any team in the league in 2021-22. Speaking shortly after signing at the Valley, he said, "It feels fantastic to be here. I'm really pleased and can't wait to get going. Charlton is a massive football club, both in terms of history and tradition, and just as importantly, in terms of potential and scope looking forwards. Attacking football is what I believe in. That's how I think football should be played, and I will be looking to implement that from day one, both home and away. There is no differentiation in terms of how we prepare, how we will play. We will be consistent and we want to attack. We want to have the ball as much as possible, creating chances, scoring goals and being on the front foot, playing with lots of energy without the ball. I want the team to be positive and confident. I want the fans to enjoy coming to watch us play." Charlton CEO and owner Thomas Sandgaard explained that the Garner's attacking intent factored into the club's decision to select him over many other candidates. He said, "We are obviously striving for a much better season. We will have the best chance of success by creating more chances and scoring more goals than we did last season." Well, no shit. Ben's track record for playing attacking football matches that. We're also impressed with his history of improving and developing players, his man management and his wide range of coaching experience in the top 4 tiers of English football. He is a talented young manager who is highly respected in the football world. Our intention is to get all our team, all the age groups, playing with an attacking style. I'm really looking forward to watching Ben implement that style with the men's first team next season and integrating our young talent. Garner comes to the Addicts with a vast coaching experience across the football pyramid that spans more than 15 years and includes more than 4 years coaching in the Premier League, including a 2-year spell as assistant head coach at West Bromwich Albion. He will meet the Charlton squad for the first time when they return for pre-season next Thursday. The team then travel to Spain on Saturday, June 25th for a week-long pre-season training camp. In the meantime, Garner will work with the club's recruitment team to make additions to the first team. So there is the club's statement on Ben Garner. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, really. What do I think about the appointment of Ben Garner as Charlton first team manager? For me, my mind was already made up when Garner was initially announced 2 weeks ago. If you remember correctly, Richard Cooley did break the news, I think actually 2 weeks to the day now. He said that Charlton are set to appoint Ben Garner as manager. We paid the compensation fee, and he was going to be bringing his 2 assistant coaches, Scott Marshall and Scott Lindsay, with him to assist him at Charlton. That hasn't been confirmed yet, by the way. The statement haven't confirmed that, whether Marshall or Lindsay have joined, but I suspect that that will come out in due course. It's also unknown as to what Jason Yule's future is. We don't know whether he's going to be staying. When Garner was announced 2 weeks ago, my mind was already made up. He has my full backing. It's as simple as that, really. He has my full backing. He may not have been the number one choice that we wanted. Obviously, I know we all wanted, you know, the likes of Mark Warburton, Tony Mowbray, you know, Michael Beale, but realistically, they were going to be well out of our reach. Garner was probably not the first choice. He wasn't, you know, the manager that we was all expecting, and probably what most people wanted from what I've seen on social media. There are some people that really don't like this appointment, but he has my full backing. He has my full backing, and quite plain and simply, those people that don't back Garner and don't really want him as our manager and don't like him, he is our manager. Deal with it. Do you know what I mean? You've got to deal with it. And I'm personally tired of the negativity that surrounds this club right now. So I feel like that I need to try and spread a bit of optimism, because I do feel optimistic. I do. I am hopeful that he can come in and implement the philosophy that he wants to play. Obviously, he wants to play attacking football, so it is understandable why Sangard wanted to appoint him, because, you know, he came out and said that, you know, I want to play attacking football. And Garner does fit that bill, so you can understand why Sangard has appointed him. But yeah, it's definitely caused a stir amongst the fan base. So as the article did allude to, Garner has got an abundance of experience when it comes to, you know, coaching. The one thing I find funny about the club's statement is the fact that it actually doesn't mention his time at Crystal Palace. So, and it is understandable, obviously, with them being our arch rivals. However, his stint at Palace was quite lengthy. You know, he joined the club in 2005. He was their academy coach for 7 years before Ian Holloway appointed him to first team coach, up until he left the club in 2015, first team coach of West Brom, and then I think he took over as manager for a short stint. I'm not entirely sure about that. Then he was appointed as the assistant head coach at the Indian Super League side ATK, which is quite a strange move. And then he properly got into the manager's hot seat at Bristol Rovers at League One level before, of course, joining Swindon this year, and now he is the Charlton manager. Now, the one thing that is of concern of me with Ben Garner's appointment, and I think most people have been quite quick to point this out, is his time at Bristol Rovers, which is to date the only time he has ever managed at League One level. And we do have to say, and Bristol Rovers fans have spoken to me about this, I know Charlie, One Rovers Vlogs, has spoken to me quite a lot about this. Garner's time at Bristol Rovers was an absolute shambles. It was absolutely horrendous. He managed 33 games and won just 6 games. Win percentage of 18.18, which is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. And I know some people have been quick to say, oh, you know, but Bristol Rovers were rubbish that season. But still, Garner, what he done there, it was an absolute shambles. It was absolutely terrible. And that is a big concern of mine. It is a big, big concern, you know, because like I said, you know, he done really well at Swindon, and we'll get into that in a minute. But the fact that, you know, League One level, his previous League One stint was so bad, it does, you know, kind of put a dent in a lot of people's feelings about Garner. However, the thing that I am most excited about is his time at Swindon, his most recent managerial time, which of course was at Swindon this season. Yes, at League Two level, but there is absolutely no denying Garner's time at Swindon. After all they'd been through in that summer and the situation that they were in going into the season, the job that he did was incredible. It was absolutely fantastic. You know, they were the relegation favourites going into the season. They'd just come out of a terrible ownership. You know, this Australian guy came in, took them over. They had 7 first-team players in the squad at the time he took over, so he had a near enough impossible task. And he got them into a playoff finish, which is absolutely incredible. Obviously, they did miss out on the playoff final to the eventual winners, Port Vale. Josh Davison, of course, on loan from them, missing a penalty. Harry McCurdy as well, missing one. But yeah, the job he did there was absolutely incredible. I'll read some of the statistics here for you. 13 players made their professional debuts under Garner's management. So that straight away is exciting to me. You know, he does like to implement the academy players, and as I must have said many times in previous videos, Charlton do have one of the best academies up and down the country. 5 players scored their first professional goals, which again is an interesting stat. And then the most exciting of all of them is his attacking statistics at Swindon Town. In terms of goals, shots on target, possession and passes per game, Swindon were top of that in League Two. He was the best attacking manager, the best attacking side in the entire league, and it details all of them. You know, 21,711, highest number of passes in League Two, 77 goals, more goals than any other side, 13 away wins, the most in League Two, 43 away points in League Two, the highest points tally away from home. So his away record was fantastic at Swindon, and his promotional video, you know, the video that I played at the start of this video, it had me excited. It did. It had me really, really excited, because that is exactly what we want from a manager. We want that ambition, and I think that he showed that. It's been a while since we've obviously had that from a manager. He says, I want to implement attacking football. I want us to, get the ball, move the ball. I want us to score goals. I want us to win every game this season. That's obviously very unrealistic. We know that for a fact. But, I like that. I like that ambition. He wants us to do well. He wants to push up the field, and he wants to, he wants us to become, an exciting team to watch, an exciting team and a feared side to play against. And I can understand massively why Sandgard has appointed him. And like I said, it probably was one of the better options that we could have attracted. I know it's not the one that we probably would not have wanted, but those attacking statistics, yes, at League 2 level, but they are exciting. They are very, very exciting. And hopefully he is given the tools to implement that, because obviously we know that Sandgard has got, the final say when it comes to transfers. I really do hope that Sandgard does give Garner the tools, to build his own team. He can have a say in terms of the players that he wants to bring in, and hopefully he can implement that. And I think as supporters, we have to back him. And the thing that probably needs to be spoken about this whole ordeal is how long it's taken to appoint him. Now, obviously, this is the longest that we've gone without a manager in quite a while. Russell Slade, the time it took for us to appoint him when Riga resigned back in 2016, that time period was shorter than the time period it was from Jackson being sacked to Garner being appointed. 36 days it took, which is realistically way too late. What confuses me more than anything is the fact that Garner was announced 2 weeks ago, by Richard Cawley, saying, yeah, he looks set to be appointed, and then Marshall and Lindsay are coming in. And 2 weeks later, it's only done now. I just don't understand why it's taken so long. I know Garner has apparently been on holiday, and Sandgard obviously was flying to the UK on Monday, but probably the biggest thing that we do need to talk about was the situation surrounding Richard Cawley and Thomas Sandgard's wife, Raylin. I think we all saw this on social media, and I'm just so baffed. I'm honestly, I just don't understand why that happened. Richard Cawley reported saying that Garner was set to sign a 2-year deal. He said, I understand that to be correct. And then Raylin comes out of nowhere and says, I understand this not to be correct. And everybody is just in absolute, it was chaos on the Charlton timeline. It was just absolute chaos. So many people were just coming on there, grilling her. And to be honest with you, rightly so, because it does not help the situation whatsoever. That is, first of all, no way to go about doing that. I felt really sorry for Richard Cawley, because he is an excellent journalist and a very credible one. And he still was correct. Garner is still the manager. The only difference is it wasn't a 2-year contract, it was a 3-year contract. So I just don't understand why you're coming on social media, and her of all people, may I add, because Raylin does not have any sort of role or authority in the club whatsoever. She's not part of the board, as far as I know anyway. But I just don't understand why she of all people is coming out, and I don't get it. I just don't understand it. It's just not helped the situation whatsoever. And I think the delay, more than anything, has not only affected us in our recruitment process, but it's also affected Swindon. And I do feel sorry for them as well, because obviously they've been in limbo. They've been speaking about, oh, this is an absolute shambles. And then only now Garner's confirmed his exit, and now they've got to search for a manager, which puts them even further behind before their pre-season adventures. And then they're going to be behind when it comes to putting their team together. So I do apologise to Swindon fans for watching this video. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some who look like a bunch of idiots, releasing that statement, after Raylin said that, saying, oh, we haven't made a decision yet. We're really upset by the fans and the media spreading fake news, when it's not even fake. Garner is still the manager. The only difference is he's been given another year on his contract. Why make that much of a fuss? It's like I said, I do hope Garner is given the tools to implement the attacking style of play that he wants. And Sandgard, he's excited by the attacking style of play that Garner wants to implement. He is excited by that, hence why he's appointed him. So I hope that Garner is given the tools, he is backed financially, and he's also given the freedom to sign his own players. It's going to be very interesting to see what we can do. Now, obviously, as the statement did say, we do return to pre-season on Thursday, and we jet off to Spain next Saturday. So it's going to be interesting to see if any players walk through the door during this time period. I would assume that a couple will. I guess we'll have to wait and see. As the saying goes, watch this space. We're going to have to wait and see what Garner wants to do, what he wants to implement, how he wants to do things. But like I said, I just hope that he is backed not just by Sandgard, but also by the fans, because I think that is the only thing that we can do. And let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, then cool. I'll admit I was wrong. But hey, I'm being optimistic because I'm tired of the negativity that I see on social media and the negativity that surrounds this fan base and how toxic this fan base is. So you know what? I'm being optimistic, and I think that's the only thing we can do. So, welcome to Charlton, Ben Garner. Welcome to Charlton Athletic. I hope you like it here. I hope that you can deliver the goods for us this season, because we do need to be fighting for top 6 as a very bare minimum. That is where we need to be at this point in time. Can I see that happening? No, but it's up to him to prove me wrong, and up to him to implement that style of play, bring in the players that he wants, build a very creative, very good attacking side. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, can you possibly leave a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you are notified of every time I upload a new video. Welcome to Charlton Athletic, Ben Garner. He has signed a 3-year contract as the club's new first team manager. Let's get talking, people. What do you guys think about this appointment? Let me know in the comments below. I'm fairly certain it's going to divide opinion amongst the Charlton fans. Swindon fans, let me know about Garner's time at your club in the comments below. From what I've researched, he's done a very good job there, so hopefully he can do the same here. Thank you again for watching this video, guys. This has been Tyler Rollington. Have a nice day, and I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy, stay safe, and I'll see you all later. A new era has begun, and it's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds. Will it be good? Will it be bad? I guess only time will tell. Good luck, Ben. Take it easy, guys. See you later.